It's the second trip to Aldershot in less than a month for the Albion under-21s. That's after taking on the Aldershot senior side in the National League Cup a couple of weeks ago. What a night that turned out to be. This evening though, Shannon Ruth's side facing Reading under-21s in the Premier League Cup as they look to close the gap on Burnley at the summit of Group G. Is the left foot in towards the front post, and it was a really well timed run into the front post from the centre back moving forward there, but not able to find the target. And just over 2 minutes played, that's the first big chance of the evening, and they may find their first goal of the evening tonight here. Big chance from the edge of the area, and there is the opener for the visitors. Well, you have to say they've deserved it. Brighton have been asleep for large parts of the opening 8 minutes, and they've been punished. Just trying to play it out from the back, turns it is who gets in trouble. The ball comes in from Osho on the left, just cut back towards the edge of the area. And that is a decent finish low past Fisher, who barely moved. In now to Wellens, looking for his... Oh, he just stumbles at the critical moment, and Alboros can try to break forward. He'll get another go at it here though. Senga, save from Fisher. Just maybe bouncing in front of him, so he made that look easy. Wellens it was here, who looked as though he was about to pull the trigger. Then given away by Alboros, who just stumbled himself. And Senga with the fizzing drive towards goal. Senga out to Borgin. Oh, and Flower may get there. Where is Boyce Clark? This is surely going to be the equaliser. Or is that a penalty? Well, it is. And sparing the blushes of Flower, because he just needed to hit that straight away. There was an open goal gaping. And that was almost a gift. They'll get a chance from the penalty spot, but he's just hoping he had a shot here. He kept running towards goal. All he needed to do was stab it goalward. And now they do have this perfect opportunity for the Albion captain, Jamie Mullins, to draw the Seagulls level. Mullins does give the Seagulls a way back into this game. Well, as I say, they were starting to grow into it. But maybe against the balance of play, Shannon Ruth, Jamie Mullins and the rest of the Albion players will not care. Reading 1, Brighton 1. Simmons clips that one up to Vickers. Neat flick on into Slater. And that's a lovely ball into Flower. Boyce Clark is committed, and this is 2-1 to the Albion. This time Flower makes absolutely no mistake. More than redeems himself. The ball through is sumptuous, latched onto by Flower. He times his run so well. It's a lovely move from the Albion, flicked on there by Vickers and then helped on by Slater. Great ball into that central channel. Boyce Clark committed, and Flower has helped the Seagulls turn this game on its head with just over half an hour played. Reading 1, Brighton 2. Slater's on his bike again. You can see where Flower is and he wants it in the middle. He may just get there. Looking for his second of the game. Good save down low to his right there from Boyce Clark. Well, how many times in this first half have we seen that move from the left, played out to Slater? He just gets onside just centrally. Does well with the first couple of touches, but can't find that bottom left corner. Still Reading 1, Brighton 2. Maybe there is just one more chance here. Fisher had to stay alert. Made that look quite easy, really. It was a decent strike in from the edge of the area, but that will be the last action of the half. Just switched off a touch there, the Seagulls. Bashir it was dwelling on the ball. And they get that shot off. And a chance for Osho on this near side. In the middle there is Akeem Peters. Still going though, Osho. Low ball in. Well repelled initially. And this is Albion just trying to gain a few yards, but it's straight into Charlie Wellens to have a go. Good save that from Fisher. It had to be, because it looked as though that was creeping into the far corner. Well, the Albion just backed off slightly, and it was the scorer of Reading's goal, almost added to his tally. Smart save that from Hugo Fisher. In towards that front post, headed clear by Vickers. Whipped in again and flicked on for 2-2. It's Stickland, the captain. He had a great chance early on in the first half. And in the second half early on, well, he's dispatched that one with the header. They get a second chance to whip it in. Guides it into that far post. And game on again here in Aldershot. Senga. Give and go potentially with Borgness now. Albion just backing off. This could be dangerous. Akeem Peters, and over it goes in there from Saki. Really well worked move from the hosts. He just can't keep the effort down, can Tyler Saki. A lovely ball down the right side of the area. Really well worked into the path of Saki. He just can't keep it down. Still Reading 2, Brighton 2. Been a while since the Seagulls have been able to apply a bit of pressure on the substitute keeper, Harrison Roan. But they may add a bit of pressure here. It may get even better here for Caelan Vickers. Oh, and just wide. Well, that is an important stop and parry round the post from Harrison Roan. Just managed to effect a decent press on the Reading defenders there, and it led to Vickers pulling the trigger, left-footed. It was heading towards the bottom right corner, but for Harrison Roan. Knight across to Simmons. Smart touch to get away from Jones. And then picks out magical ball over to Slater on the far side. Decent enough first touch. Into Howell! Oh, it's in! That's a clinical move from the Seagulls down the left. Slater with the ball in. And a special finish from Harry Howell. Now up to 8 in all competitions, the 16-year-old. Quite the talent. It's a lovely ball in from Jacob Slater. Roan gets something on it, but he was never going to get enough on it. Perfectly placed by Howell. And the Albion do have the lead again with 8 minutes to play.